What's up, everybody? I hope you're all doing well today. Welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be doing another episode of our Emma playthrough of Evil Genius 2. When we left off, we were getting ready to capture Doctors Akopian, Bhatia, and Chang from the world stage, interrogate them, and complete a research project on the V.E.N.O.M sample. Additionally, we've been researching the distract intruder protocol so that we can automatically distract people that come into this main hallway. And we need to pick up a side quest.
Research has been paused.
To do that, I think we're going to go with the deception minions.
We have a problem. The casino is crawling with tourists. They're everywhere. They've left us no place to hide.
Isn't that a good thing? It sounds like business is booming.
You'd think so, but we can't get to the agents. More and more are slipping through before we can get to them.
It's a problem.
That just won't do. Double the shifts. Cancel your leisure time. Drink more coffee. Do whatever it takes.
I'm an advocate for the drink more coffee part.
Meanwhile, I'll get a team to find someone to distract the tourists. Celebrities should know what to do.
Yes.
Side story begun.
Okay, so let's hit the world stage. No, wrong button. Right there. So one of our missions here
Research has resumed.
is available right there. And we'll get to that one when this finishes up and we can get rid of the heat there. The other two are located in areas that we have not yet explored or scouted. Australia and then Western South America. And it looks like our socialites can be gotten either from Patriot, over here in Hammer, or down here in Saber. I think we're going to go ahead and do this one since we're out of heat there, and it's ready to go. Yep. And we're also going to need to extend our control room. I didn't want to put more than about 6 in one spot, so I think we're going to open one up over here. And we'll leave some room for this little power station and for some additional space for the vault there. Let's just kind of start with a big rectangle. And I would like to be able to put in 2 of those. And then 2 more back to back. Like that, with the gap in between, so I want to make sure I have the right size. Leaving some area in the back, some area up front. So yeah, that'll work out great. So we can just cancel 4 of them. We really don't need them. Then we will put our little pillar in. Make our door. And then proceed with the corridor. I think we're going to go to about there. Shift it over. Like so. No, I'm not a big fan of that. So I think what we're going to do is get rid of these sections. Go back to the control room. We'll make it just a bit bigger. Alright. And we'll stick a door on this puppy. And a couple of these. Like so. And once those are available, we'll scout out the 2 regions that we need to, so that we can finish out the main scheme. Okay. And our helicopter's going. The kidnapping of the Socialite shouldn't take very long. I believe it's a 10-second scheme. Just kind of looking at the cover operation, make sure we don't have any agents popping in. They look pretty clear.
A scheme has succeeded.
But it says we have no incoming threat, which makes me suspicious. It usually only says that when the agents are already there. Definitely don't see any. We'll just have to keep an eye out. And Socialite's already here. And we're going to have to extend this. So I'm just going to give it 5 more squares. And that'll give us room to put the Socialite trainer in. There they are. Right, good stuff. Let's hit that fast forward button to get them up there to the prison quicker. Check our progress over here, still moving along. There's our Excalibur sitting there in the lab.
Research has been paused.
Yeah, I was just wondering to myself if anybody was going to show up to do that.
We've got a new prisoner.
Yes, we do. I want to see if he's ever actually able to pull that out. Or if it only comes out during the scheme and then that's it. I think it's draining his smarts. That's kind of funny. Alright, escort you over here. He's still tugging away at that sword. Does not look like he's going to stop anytime soon either. Oh. Wonder if he gets a... No status effect or anything like that, despite the little thought bubble.
Salaries paid.
Would have been kind of funny if he had some sort of status effect. Something about his failure to pull it out or something like that. Alright, while we wait for that, what's our progress here? 93? Got 4 minutes. That's not bad. And that'll stick around for 11. Cool. Oh, another one. The sword is popular. Alright, I do have 2 places available here, so we've got this spot that allows us to capture another Socialite,
given us their secrets.
which we really don't need. And then we've got over here, which doesn't really have anything we need either. We'll send some valets to blow the heat out.
Task complete.
Alright, and we need to build our Socialite trainer, which we knew was going to be a thing. Put this up so I can see, and right there works for me. Between that and the control panels in here, we're going to be down to 16 power. So let's go ahead and throw in another couple generators here. There we go. And let's bump our Socialites up. Go to 3. If it says to only make 1, I might bump it back down, but we'll see. And on that note, I believe we can skip some time so you guys don't have to sit here and just watch me go around the base waiting. So we will be back when all this is finished up. Alright, welcome back folks. Didn't take quite as long as I expected, but we already have our Socialite trainer started and the Socialite is training. And we have one of our control panels with the second one going down now. So we're going to start by scouting this area. And now that we have the other one in place, we're going to come over here and scout this area. And perfect. And we've got 1 spot still available, being right here. Just so I don't forget later, we'll go ahead and launch that scheme. We can always cancel it if we need to use the area. And we are down to 40 seconds here before we can do this one. So we'll just wait for that to finish and clear out that little notification. Alright, our generators are in place, our control room has started. Socialite trainers about a quarter of the way through. One of those areas has been scouted. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bleed the heat here in Patriot as well. Okay, maybe...
A new criminal network has been established.
So let's see what we need here. We need technicians, 4 of them, and 6 scientists. So, we need to bump that up by 2, that up by 1, and then let's give an extra 1 to each, just to cover our needs at the base. Now, up here, we're going to go ahead and do that. This requires guards and valets, which we already have, so we'll go ahead and launch that one. They cleared out enough. I jumped the gun a little bit.
Research has been paused.
Okay. Let's see what this spot needs here in about 10 seconds. And we need 1 valet. Go ahead and launch that.
A new criminal network has been established.
Which means we only need the scientists and technicians for this spot. And, you know, 15,000 bucks. Alright.
Research has resumed.
Cool. Got our people training up, so we will be back once again when this is ready to go. Alright, welcome back once again. We have the needed number of scientists and technicians. So, we're going to proceed over here. Go ahead and launch this.
Research has been paused.
Which is going to pause research until my next scientist finishes training. We are also going to add a few things to our barracks here. Just to get us a few more minions in place. Just one more row of lockers should do it. Cool, and we can go ahead once they bring the scientists in. It says that we have Dr. Akopian and Batia, but I don't see them in the prison. But we need to interrogate them, so they've got to bring them in from somewhere. Also, right before we came back, I saw the investigators that came in, and I managed to kill 2 out of the 3, but it did raise heat for me. So, unfortunate, but it's whatever. Really want to know where these scientists are. Are they hanging out somewhere?
I'm listening. You hate to see me go, but you love to watch me move.
Alright. Yeah, I don't see them. Maybe they just all pop up at once, or maybe there's a special thing that we do. Don't know. We'll find out. There's speakers on the wall in the prison. I never noticed that before. That's funny. Alright, so everything else is ready to rock and roll.
Complete.
Alright, we got the 3rd one. Where do we do our interrogating? Maybe we'll see when they show up. Ah, you. Dr. Akopian.
I need that intruder found and captured now.
Alright, so we gotta look for other scientist-looking people wandering around the base.
Yes.
You?
Get up.
I don't need you doing that yourself in the middle of the casino, so. Alright, where... Oh, that was Akopian, which I think was the first one that we grabbed. Maybe it takes a minute for them to show up.
Paid.
Guess we'll find out as we look around. She had a thought bubble over her head that said she was a scientist. So I'm kind of looking around for those, but I'm not seeing any here in the base. guess that would have happened quieter. Oh well. I was envisioning combat in the middle of the casino. And let's just smack the fast forward button and maybe we'll see him wandering around while we wait for a Copian to get to a prison cell.
Research has resumed.
And there we go. There's our next one. Dr. Bhatia.
Do you see that intruder?
There you go.
Capture them.
Which means the last one's probably coming in on this boat or is going to get dropped off somewhere. Since Bhatia obviously didn't come in on a cruise ship. They don't come that quickly. And go ahead and capture Dr. Chang.
Find that intruder and capture them now.
Still haven't made their way that way. So we'll just smack the fast forward button and wait a little longer. And there's one. And may as well let the resolve go down a little bit. Although I don't think it'll matter with the scientists. Yeah, may as well just send them over. No sense in waiting, actually. When it's enemy agents, that can speed up the process, letting them sit in the prison cell for a little while, but I don't think it really matters with the guys that are there for a scheme. Oh, and while we were away the last time, we also finished up this side story, so we can get our 30,000 bucks and open these up as well.
A tourist in my lair. Get them.
Actually, boss, I'm one of your staff.
Yeah.
Oh, good. We need a bit of class out there. Keep those tourists busy, and we'll get along just fine.
Are you going to call off your guards?
Maybe.
Maybe. Alright, let's go in here. And we have the one socialite. I think we'll keep it that way for now. Because I did drop it down when it showed that it only needed one instead of 3. We'll go ahead and keep it that way. And let them do their interrogating. Looks like we're also almost done with our distract protocol. So we can set that up in here. And I won't have to look for those silly investigators every time. Where are you going? Can I tell you? No?
What if I could?
Research
Okay.
has been paused.
So Dr. Chang is just going to wander around on the beach for a while, I guess. Alright. It's one scientist down.
Has been captured.
Let's go ahead and send him over here. What did I get here? Oh, yeah, the refreshment bar. I'll put a whole refreshment area in over here, probably next episode. We'll just turn this whole corner into a walk-through minion area. But what I wanted to do was stick a welcome desk and a piano in the cover operation. So put the welcome desk right there in the front. And the piano, yeah, I think it can go right here against the wall. Speaking of investigators,
I need
let's
that
distract
intruder.
all these guys.
Discovered and distracted.
Let's stick a guard post just inside the door. There. Do we have eyes on Dr. Chang still? Coming back from the beach? Good. What's our cap at? 104. It's not bad. We'll bump that up later. We'll expand this out. Probably keep this the same size and just make this mostly vault with a little bit of power down below.
Interrogation success.
Alright, so
An
we just
agent
need this
has
last
given
one.
us their secrets.
Wherever she went. Did they get her? No. Oh, there she is. They did get her. Cool. Alright, so we'll smack the fast forward button and get that to move. And 99%. I'm not going to start another one because we'll have to do the research project right after that. So there's that. But what we can do is set this up to distract in this area. Basically all of the hallways going up to here, and that'll flag them as soon as they go through it, and we'll throw it there just in case. And that way I no longer have to worry about locating the silly little investigators every time they come in the base. It'll just happen for me. And we are very close to having this doctor here in the prison cell.
An agent
There we go.
has been subdued and captured.
Awesome. Go there. Alright, what do I have here? Still 4 decorations. I do like the palm tree, actually. It's huge. I think it looks cool. So I want to put one right behind the welcome desk. Alright, that will go through. Go ahead and get that done.
Task
Alright.
complete.
Now we can hit the research menu and start this for 50,000 gold. Thank goodness I haven't been spending much.
Research has begun.
There we go. And now we need money, so let's get rid of the intel, or get rid of the intel. Well, we are going to get rid of intel, but we're going to use it to get rid of heat. I want to do that semi-quickly because we're a little low on cash, and we have not enough to pay our people. Darn it. So I wonder if I start this. Let's go over here. And how much are we short? Oh, they already paid. Never mind. Oh look, it's an investigator. Yeah, people are angry. And they'll be angry until the next payday. In theory, though, I was only a couple of grand shy. Yeah, I don't think so, bub.
That minion must die.
Yeah?
What now? Indeed.
Just in case. And there he goes.
You're running out of gold. Maybe
Now you tell me.
or steal more.
Alright, thankfully this doesn't go too slowly, so what I'm going to do is just bring you guys back when that finishes so we can see the results. So we'll be back shortly. And welcome back. We just finished up the research. Didn't really do anything else, just waited for that to finish. So let's dismiss that. Excuse me. Grab our rewards.
Venom. What a fascinating idea. A gas to induce the deepest bloodlust. It could work.
Yeah, it could.
Deployed worldwide, it could cause the war to end all wars.
Yeah.
Indeed. Humanity would shrug off all pretenses of being anything besides the vicious beasts I know them for.
Ma'am, I'm afraid we don't have the logistical support for a global operation.
Uh-oh.
I know that well. That will be our next step. to grow into a tree mighty enough to bear this poisonous fruit.
Alright. Alright, so we have to unlock new minion types, which we're already working on. We have to get 3 more criminal networks
New
and
main
have 30,000
objective
gold.
available.
The 30,000 gold is easy. The others will accomplish just as we go. So what I'd like to do is hit the next deception minion.
Look at these headlines. They're saying I'm a heartless criminal who would rob banks.
But you are.
Aren't you? Strike Team 8 did that last week by your express order.
Maybe, but I'm not heartless. I have an image problem, that's all. Find me someone who can fix that.
Okay.
You mean someone who can airbrush your pictures?
Moron.
A public relations specialist, you dolt. Someone who'll make all this fake news go away.
Alright. Kidnap Spin Doctor. And we're going to have to construct a couple more of these, because... Oh, those. Because we'll need the broadcast strength. So let's put 2 more in. That'll get us started for now, and let's go over to the research menu. And we'll research ham radios when we get our 20 grand available. And that'll give us the other, or that'll give us 2, which will actually give us an extra spot. So I can cancel this. Lost a little bit of money in that, but that's alright. Don't want to go too quickly. And so we can get our spin doctor here. Let's go ahead and do that. Cool. Right. Cool. So that'll go. We just need money to roll in. We're just going to take a minute. But our minions are already on their way out to get the spin doctor. So we'll wait the 15 seconds or so for them to bring him back. But we'll smack the fast forward button to make it go just a little bit quicker. And after this is done, it's going to tell me that I have to construct the V.E.N.O.M device, which should go right here.
Succeeded.
Since we're already on the first floor and it does not, I believe, make us go to the basement. And after we do the ham radio research, I want to go for the extraction, which is right here, so that we can then dig through over here and go ahead and start routing people this way instead of over here. There's our spin doctor. This will be just a moment for him to get into the prison cell. And we've got the money that we need, so let's go ahead and start the research. We'll do it after payday, because that's only 30 seconds out. So smack this again real quick. There we go.
Has been captured.
And take him there. After payday, we'll see what kind of money we have. And then we will do our research. And oh no, a wave of investigators. I sure do hope that they don't get into the base. Courtesy of my distract protocol, they won't. Yeah, I was worried. I wouldn't quite have enough. So if I go here, that didn't generate too much heat. 18 out of 50. That'll do 30. Yeah, that's still more than we can safely do.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Which is unfortunate, because I would actually like to do this to get the extra money, but can't afford the heat to do it. So we'll just send some workers, bleed the heat out there, and then when one of these finishes, we will get some more money. Probably here first. There's less than 10 minutes there. But that'll probably start next episode. In the meantime, now that we have that, let's see about our spin doctor. How much does this guy cost? 5 grand. Just fits in that corner. So we won't be able to do the 20 grand yet. Although if we get money for the end of the spin doctor scheme, then who knows? Might be able to start it up. So we'll just fast forward until they get that done. And we will add a spin doctor.
Task complete.
Because we know that they're going to want us to train one. That'll take the valet, which I don't actually remember what this minion is. So I know here we have the scientist, and then we have the chemist, and the quantum, or maybe it's the quantum chemist, and then I don't remember what the other scientist is either. Here we've got mercenaries, good lord, martial artists, and agents. But I don't remember what the 2 top levels are for deception and science. I think it's a biologist for the other one, for the science, because it has the tentacle-looking research station. I do not remember what the deception one is. Oh well. At least it looks like our distract protocol is having good effect. And how are we on? Payday, 5 minutes away. I'd rather make sure I have enough for both payday and the research before I spend it. So 33 grand. If we get to that before payday, then we'll go ahead and do it. Alright, let's unfast forward that. Hey look, 30,000 bucks.
Where do you want me to start?
Make me look like a person of the people.
Good luck.
I'll find some hands for you to shake, babies for you to kiss.
On second thoughts, make me look like a person above the people.
No babies then, okay.
Task complete.
Alright, so that's done. And we can go ahead and launch our research into the ham radios. And I think
Research has begun.
that is a great place to call it for the day. So, I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smack that like button for me. If you haven't already and you're enjoying any of my content, please go ahead and subscribe. It definitely helps. And go ahead and leave a comment anywhere you'd like. If you have any questions, comments, or if you just want to chat. Do love chatting with you guys, so look forward to it. Thanks again. Everyone have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.